are the young guys, and Arnold, some of the other guys that are going to need to be called on?
They're doing a great job. Arnold's having a great camp. Datron Young is really coming along now. He's healthy, really showing what he can do and what he's all about, which is really exciting. And Richard Bowen. So, I mean, those three guys are really competing. We brought Amici Walker over from wide receiver to join us, and he's been a real pleasant surprise, too. So it's been really fun to kind of see really those four guys work. And we got some really talented freshmen. Those two freshmen that we brought in are really they're really two of the most talented freshmen that I've been around in about 14 years of coaching. So I'm really excited about them, and one of them may be pushing to get some time too. So it's really exciting. We've got a really good group, which is great to be around.
How have you felt like you've been able to create some depth there, even if they are young guys, just to have some bodies that you can rotate in and get guys experience?
Yeah, just through our recruiting, we really, like I said, we got a room full of really 8 guys now that we think can, play or eventually play here, which is really good. I mean, and so I never had that in my career, and so it's been really good to have 2 all-conference guys in your room to kind of show them a way. It's been really good. Peavy and Payne have been great leaders. What they did in the offseason to help these guys come along has really given us a lot of depth. And then the work that all those guys put in, behind the scenes. I know we talk about winning the dart. Those guys have really done that because they want to push for time. And what they're showing us in these first couple of practices, we're going to be able to put different packages out there defensively, which will really help us in the coverage area. So I'm excited about the room. It's a great room. Those guys are really good, and they're really being a focal point, for our defense, really. We've been blessed here. My 2 years here, we've had 4 all-conference corners, and so it's been a good thing to work for. We got a good tradition going and just looking to build it with some of those young guys.
What's the biggest adjustment that the young guys have to make of playing corner in the Big 12?
Just the speed of everything, just like every freshman. Learning the playbook is a little more extensive than what they have in high school. I know, the 2 guys we had, they were just lining up and guarding people, and they were really good at it. But now you got to learn a couple different, packages and coverages and different things like that. But like I said, those 2 freshmen we had, man, they're talented. They're talented, and I'm really excited about them. And like I said, the progression of guys like Datron Young and Richard Bowens, and finally, like you said, Arnold Azuna is healthy after battling ankle injury last year, so it's good. We want our guys to walk with a swagger. Yes, we do, and we want them to play with confidence, and that's what it's all about at that position, because some guys are going to catch some balls, and you got to be able to bounce back, have a short memory, take the information away from the play, but don't take the play with you. And I know Peavy and Payne have done a great job with that and bouncing back, and that's why they received all the accolades that they receive, because they're able to do that and make plays. And I think our younger guys are watching them and learning how it's done, how you work, how you prepare, how you watch film, how you go out there and stretch, take care of your body, what you put into your body. All those things behind the scenes our young guys are seeing, which is really paying dividends. Like I said, to see the progress that Datron Young has made in the offseason, because he was around Peavy, to see Arnold Azuna, who hung out with Payne all summer, and now to see the change in his attitude, the same with Richard. It's been a lot of fun, and like I said, we're really building a great tradition in the cornerback room, which is fun.
What sticks out about Datron? I know you guys call him Speedy.
He's fast, yeah, which is cool. He has some great attributes. He's got long arms, long legs. He has the swagger, like we talked about. He has great confidence, short memory. He's a tough young man, about as tough as they get, so he doesn't back down from anybody. And just his natural instincts. Man, he can put his foot in the ground and change direction extremely well. It's fun to watch. Like I say, I'm excited that he's healthy, and I know our team's excited because, like I said, he can really get out there and give us some different things, throw him out there. You can put 3, 4 DBs, corners out there now, and that's going to be fun. It's going to take us back to what we had, like Nigel and guys like that, where we can put 4 corners out there, which is cool. I'm just proud of just the guy that Brian Peavy has become. Man, just the leadership. Being around him now for my 3rd season. You met him, and he was just a young guy, just happy to be playing some Big 12 football. And now he's just blossomed into this great leader who has poured into some young guys and have gotten them better. And I think that maturation of him becoming a better man has really made him a better player. And all our guys look to Brian for leadership. And I think that growth has really helped him just to become what he is. And like I said, the sky's the limit for Peavy. From being a great corner to punt returning to pouring in the guy's life to what he did, missions this summer with the, Souls for Shoes. I mean, all that stuff has just made him into the guy he is, which is great.
How is their relationship, their bond growing stronger that you've been able to observe, and, in terms of Payne and Peavy?
they had one right away. You know, they're kindred spirits when it comes to preparation and as far as preparing for a game, taking care of your bodies. I mean, they're in the training room together, you know, getting the massages and taking care of their bodies. And I think when they first met, they could tell, like I said, they had a kindred spirit. So I think that kind of took off. They're good, which also helps, you know, and I just think that bond of just the love of football, the love of preparation, the love of competing has really something that really made them bond, you know, over the last 3 years. And like I said, it's fun. I'm a blessed man to be able to coach the group I have.
I know DeMonte's with the safeties right now, but obviously you haven't coached him. What growth have you seen from him?
Yeah, to be honest with you, you know, this is my 14th, 15th season. He's made the most growth of a young man I ever seen. And it's remarkable. I could stand here all day and talk about, you know, DeMonte and just when we got here, and, you know, you weren't sure if he was going to be able to stick around, and to see him be a leader, to see him, you know, get a chance to compete for a starting role, to see him in the Texas game make some big plays and give us a chance, the bowl game, to come in and help us win that bowl game. It's remarkable. It's remarkable, and it's all credit to, you know, DeMonte deciding that he wants to be the player that he can be and just the potential. And if you would see him at practice now compared to 3 years ago, 2 years ago when we got here, it's not even the same young man. And I'm extremely proud of him. And I can't wait to see him play this year, because I think, man, he's going to light it on fire just with what he can do. Man, he was so talented last year that for us to even suggest moving him says a lot about him. And I'm just really proud of him. And he's a leader now. It's great to see he's a senior about to graduate. And so he's going to have a great year, I think so.